we're Charlie and Lara, and today we're going to be walking you through the installation of our Quadrostyle tile stickers.
There's a couple of reasons why we chose Quadrostyle. Then the first one is because in a motorhome you've got to be really conscious of the amount of weight you're adding. And secondly, traditional tiles and grout have a habit of cracking under the movement of the van, which we really didn't want to happen. Quadrostyle is the perfect solution for both of these, but without the compromise on style.
So we've gone for the wallpaper tiles. We're going to be using them both in our kitchen as the backsplash and also in the bathroom as the back wall, so we're really excited.
Quadrostyle make a couple of different products that you can choose from, either individual tile stickers or wallpaper panels like we've chosen. And if you're unsure of which product to use, don't be afraid to reach out to the team online through their website. They're incredibly helpful and they'll provide you the best solution to your situation. The team at Quadrostyle are incredibly helpful when we were measuring our space and figuring out exactly how much we were going to need. In the kitchen, we've gone for a horizontal print, and in the bathroom, we've gone for a vertical print. Even though the style looks exactly the same, it just means it's going to be a bit easier and there's going to be fewer joins. Quadrostyle sends some really great instructions. You don't need a huge amount of things, all of the stuff that you should have lying around at home, which is fantastic. You need a cloth to smooth things down and get rid of all the air bubbles. You need a tape measure, a pencil, and a standing knife or a box cutter to just score and trim. No heavy tile cutters, no grouting, you shouldn't get messy fingers. It's just perfect. So it should be really nice and simple and easy to install. Tiles have arrived, they look amazing. And we just want to ensure that we're getting a nice strong bond on the surface. The first thing that we've had to do is paint our plywood lining. You want to use a nice high gloss paint, because that's what will provide the nice strong bond. They're removable, so you can peel them on and off, but if you don't have a surface that is high gloss, they'll start to peel in the corner and they won't last as long. Provided you've got a glossy surface, then you're good to go. First thing that we're going to want to do is just use a damp cloth with a little bit of light detergent on it. Just want to get rid of all dust and grime and anything that's on there. So because we know our kitchen surface is flat and level, we're going to use that as our starting point. You never want to peel off the back in one go. You want to peel off a small section, stick that down, ensure it's lined up, and then peel and stick as you go. We've got quite a lot of excess hanging off the left-hand side here, so we're going to trim that off, and then we're going to leave a couple of centimeters over the corner, and we're going to use that to press into the corner so we get a really nice line, and then we can trim that all off later. So this is when it's best to have a partner to help you. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is just peel the back off, maybe about 10 to 15 centimeters, and ensure that that's nice and lined up with our worktop. So just peel off nice and slow and smooth out any air bubbles as you go. So I just want to take a nice straight edge, put this right into a corner, and then trim off all of this excess. Okay, so now that we've lined up this end, use exactly the same process as we did last time. Smooth all the air bubbles out while the other person peels off the backing. Then you want to peel off the backing as close to the wall as possible, so you're going kind of in line with it and not vertically away from it. In areas where it's quite tight, you just want to take your time, but when you get into the flow of things, it becomes nice and easy, and just up and down you can smooth nice and easy. So same as before, we just want to take our blade and our little straight edge and just wedge it into the corners and then just cut along, and it gives you a nice straight cut. And we're finished. So you can see now that it all meets in the corner, the lines meet up nicely, and it's all trimmed off. So yeah, really happy with how it looks. Next up is the back wall in our toilet and in our shower. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to line up against this wall, because I know that this one's straight. And I'm just going to make sure that this is nice and lined up here. And then I'll slowly peel back the underside and smooth down. So there we have it. Both the bathroom and the kitchen finished off, and we think the results are amazing. We are so pleased with this design and how it's brought together the final look of our van. So make sure you check out their website. There's heaps of designs to choose from that will definitely match what style you're going for. Thanks very much for watching.